Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Star Wars Crimson Reign, Issue 1. This is a mini-series from 2022 from Marvel Comics. Written by Charles Soule, art by Stephen Cummings, colors by Guru-eFX, lettered by Travis Lanham, cover art by Linnell Francis Yu and Sonny Gao, edited by Mark Panacea, assistant editor Danny Kazem, senior editor Robert Simpson. Cover's okay, Darth Vader looks cool, but it's just a pin-up, tells me nothing about the story or who these people are. So the story is being told through a holocron, a weird one. It's totally unique, guys, because it's round, and you've never seen one like it before, and it's totally the coolest thing ever. And we get this hideous-looking chick narrating. She's called the Archivist. Ooh, scary and so different. And we learn this lady is bringing a bunch of people together to the Crimson Dawn, which apparently is some sort of criminal organization, and it's led by this lady, Kyra, who apparently used to be an apprentice of Darth Maul after he left the Sith and got spider legs or some nutso stuff like that. She's bringing together the Knights of Ren, Chanatha Cha, and the Orphans. Oh, that sounds scary, doesn't it? Death Stick, and Ochi of Bestoon, Margot and Trini, and the Archivist, and some other people. I don't care. So she's trying to unite them by long-winded speeches that are really boring, and then they begin to kind of set these factions of people against each other, like the Black Sun and the Pike Syndicate. Meanwhile, the Orphans are out causing trouble and killing a bunch of people, and they are strong, independent women that don't need no man, and they, of course, can stroll into a room of like 30 guys and mow them all down. There's no sense of peril in this book whatsoever. Everybody's the best at what they do. These are unstoppable people. Pretty boring. There were a few interesting ideas in here, but overall it looks like this is some sort of attempt to say that this lady that runs the Crimson Dawn is in fact the one who set the events in motion of like Luke finding Yoda. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. This was an insanely boring read. I had to force myself to read it. There's so much pointless talking. Blah, blah, blah. I pulled this out of a dollar bin and I want my money back. Like, the art's not bad. I mean, the cover doesn't tell you anything about the book, and neither does the issue, really. I mean, it's just a bunch of people setting up that they're gonna take control. And it's run by this girl with like a cutesy haircut that looks like she just strolled out of a 1990s sitcom. And she's, of course, the smartest person in the room. And everybody else is big dummy pants who falls for whatever nonsense she's putting forth. This book was dumb. It was lazily written. It was boring. I think Charles Soule wrote this after he got off the toilet and before he went and took a nap, because it has that level of effort. He thought of it while he was pooping, decided to hurry up and write it down, and then he went and took a nap. That's the impression I get out of this. There's just no real sense that this story has any real meaning. These characters are not particularly likable. We never get to really know them. There's really no background given on any of them. I have no idea who most of them are, and it doesn't bring me up to speed at all, so why I should care. So there's no sense of connection with any of the characters. Everybody seems to be just some scumbag criminal, but that's the generic background of all of them. There's nothing that distinguishes them, and the Orphans were really annoying Mary Sue's, just like the leader of the Dawn. So I have no interest in this miniseries. This was a waste of my money. Don't buy it. Paper quality sucks, and the storytelling was really, really trash. It's just a lot of talking, trying to make a bunch of characters you'd never heard of seem important when they're really not. So I have to avoid this one at all costs. Like I said, though, the art wasn't bad. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, including my Patreon and the merch store. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.